Good morning, Instagram and Insta fam, as I've come to think of you all. Welcome to another live episode by Spidey Guy. Wanted to show you some of the cool stuff that we picked up while we were down in Vegas. You know, we just returned. Today's my last official day of my vacation. Go back to work tomorrow. Rumi already went back to work, so that's why I'm shooting in her room. Because it's a little, well, roomier. Get it? Anyway, so before I start, and I know this will be reversed, which is so strange to me, but I wanted to show you this cool shirt that I actually ordered before we left, and it came while we were gone. So for you Rick and Morty fans, this is a bunch of zany characters from the show, a lot from the episode where without any too many spoilers, some of them are from the episode with the aliens that can mess with your memories or whatever. So anyway, I thought that was a really cool shirt. It's only the gray. The green is actually, I could probably show you another shirt that I ordered as well before we left, and it came, it's kind of hard to, it's an American Fighter one anyway, but it also came while we were gone, so I got to wear them today and try them out for the first time. But anyway, so we're going to dive in. So when we go out to Las Vegas, we kind of do everything that you can legally do down there, just kind of enjoy ourselves and cut loose, like most people do. But we also like to go down there and shop. But we don't, we're not rich by any means, so we don't shop at the big malls. We don't shop at, Gucci and places like that are out there, and if you can, more power to you. I'd love to pop into Richard Mill and some of these places and get, but I'm just not there. I'm just not there yet, or I'm just not there. I mean, ever be somebody that does that kind of shopping. But we do like to go down there and shop at the 99-cent stores. Sometimes the thrift stores. I don't have a problem with thrift stores. I don't. That doesn't bug me. So we'll hit the thrift stores on occasion. They now have Five Below down there. So we checked some of those out. And then you get these other kind of like little niche shops. A lot of times away from the strip, where they have some stuff. I'll show you. I got a couple of pairs of little boxers, and I put some pictures on my feed for whatever reason. It was Vegas. It was a wild time. But those were at one of those kind of side shops, and so Five Below, the 99-cent store, the thrift store, so on and so forth. So most of the items, I would say probably everything was $5 max. You can spend more at Five Below. You won't. Five Below, it truly is either $5 or less. Some of the stuff that's $5, you go, is it really a $5 item? And even some of the lower prices, you go, eh. The 99-cent store is misleading because, and I'll show you some of the pricing on some of their stuff. It can go way up past 99 cents. There's like a no limit. So the nice thing about Five Below is the $5 limit. The 99-cent store, from what I saw, didn't have a limit. I saw stuff $9.99, $11.99, depending on what it was. But we didn't. I don't think we would have bought anything that was more than $5. So I'll show you. Some of the stuff's already been distributed in our little home here, so it's not here with me on the bed to be displayed. So there were a few other things that we purchased, but they've already been put to use in whatever capacity they were meant to be used for. There was a light and just some other things. So anyway, without further ado, I keep putting it off. One of the coolest finds, and I'll try to remember where I got these and what I exactly paid. That may or may not happen. This video will eventually end up on my YouTube because it doesn't, not a lot of people can join live, and I don't know how many people are going to go back and watch it on IGTV, but the YouTube, the link's in there. I'll save this video and it'll eventually end up there. This is probably my favorite find. He was $5. It is the child. It's going to be reversed. That's so silly to me. Or Grogu, as he would later come to be known. He's radio controlled. He was $5. He was at Five Below, and he was the top $5, and that to me seems fair. I mean, it's actually a pretty good price, because he's radio controlled, and I actually bought two of these, and that's something I do commonly with something that I either want to keep one in the package, I'm worried about it breaking and getting lost, all of the above. So usually if it's something really cool, I buy two. So I bought one. I've already taken him out and run him around, chase the dog with him. Not really. But it's fun. He can only go forward and backwards, but that's enough to, you can get him rocking and get him moved around. So that's probably the top purchase. $5. I mean, at retail when this thing first came out, that was probably $20. I don't know, maybe not, but it seems reasonable. He looks silly. I mean, he's obviously way too small to be in his carrier. I think they could have done a different, maybe better job of that. But that's on the toy maker. That's on the design. Who knows? And I mean, I'm sure the cart had to be that big for him to actually have all the moving parts. But I mean, it's huge, right? He wasn't that small inside his carrier. But anyway, so that was one of my top finds. This one I haven't opened yet. Maybe I'll do an unboxing later. Probably $2 or $3. I couldn't remember exactly. I know it wasn't $1, or I would have bought a bunch of them. I'm sure it wasn't $5, or I maybe wouldn't have bought it. But as I look at it, and I'll open it later, it says it comes with the one Zord and two Rangers. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. Series 1. I haven't seen these around here. So we'll see. We'll open that one up later. I always buy these when I see them, just because I always can get some use out of them. It's a little tripod deal with the actual phone bracket, so you can, set up your phone, which is probably what I should be doing right now. I was going to grab my selfie stick, but I never did. But anyway, so that was $2, as you can see. So this would have come from the 99-cent store. But it would be one of their amazing values, which means it's more than 99 cents. But so got that. I'll always pick those up. I like having those kinds of things, just like say for different reasons. These were pretty cool. I got a couple of these. This one's for the PS4. It's a charge cable. So it's really just a micro USB, and I think that's pretty much what they both are. But it said PlayStation 4 on it. $2.99 for a twin pack of 10-foot cables. So I have a PS4. I maybe would put that to use, or that may be something that I could gift to somebody or even resell, because it says, it actually says PlayStation 4 on it. Again, is it really probably just a 10-foot micro USB? Probably, but still, even at that, for $3 for two of them. Although, and I got the ones for the Xbox One as well. I actually picked up a couple of these at the one store, and I was angry yesterday. I got home and opened one to put it into use, and one was missing. So I paid $3 for just one, which the other ones that you can see, they're sealed. I just didn't look at it very good. I mean, we were, like I said, it was Vegas. So what else do we got? We found some Fun Pez dispensers, some that I don't always see around here. So Black Panther, of course I had to get Black Panther. You guys know I love Black Panther. So and then the other ones are from like Super Mario Brothers, including the Mario Brothers themselves. There's Mario and Luigi, and then Donkey Kong. I think was the only other one that we ended up getting at the time, because these were like still $2, and I want to say these were at Five Below. So Five Below, the 99-cent store, the Dollar Trees they had out there. Some of those little fringe shops. So it's kind of a mix. Like say, some of these came from different places, but if I can remember where they came from or what I paid, or if there's a sticker on them, then I'll talk about that. But nextly, this is cool. With Star Wars Day being tomorrow, I actually this little 2-pack of these guys are from Rogue One. How well you can see that, and of course it's reversed, but $3.99. So I think that's pretty cool, and they're the Force Link, which I think makes they can talk or something if you have the little wrist deal, which I do. Actually picked one of those up at a local Dollar Tree a few months ago. They were selling the disc wrist, whatever you call it, the wrist reading thing, and It came with Han Solo from the Han Solo movie. But anyway, getting off track here. I'm gonna have to go through really quick. I don't want this video to be forever long. So these are cool. Again, with Star Wars Day coming up, we found Mighty Mugs. As you can see, $4. There was Rey, Kylo Ren, so from the most recent movies, and then Luke Skywalker. These are cool too because like you push down on their heads and their facial expressions change. I don't know if I can do it with one finger. There's grumpy, angry. No, there's angry. So I don't know who it was on the last one, but there's Luke. We got Princess Leia here. And Carrie Fisher, who played Princess Leia, and I actually have the same birthday. So, for what it's worth, October 21st. Hers was a few years before mine, though. So, may she rest in peace. And then Chewbacca. And you know, sometimes I do Chewbacca cosplay. A silly one, but it's fun for me. And then you see, oh, he gets really mad. That's Chewbacca. So that was the 5 of those, $4 each, $20. I think when these were brand new, like I think at retail, Walmart, places like that, I think they were at least 10 a piece. So I mean that's a pretty good deal to get them for $4. What else we got? I think that's pretty much most of everything. Oh no, here's another one of these phone stands. I always pick these up. $3. It claims it's ideal for the pad. It says iPad. Well, it just says ideal for phone, pad, GPS, and more. So I need to bust it open and see just how big the clamp is. But then there's a part of me that makes me wonder if it. No, it says it has a clamp and everything. 6.5-inch screen. So I mean, that's not really gonna hold a tablet, right? But no, for $3. Like again, for broadcasting and things like that I sometimes do. For streaming, if I want to stream on my phone, things like that are just cool because you can set them up most places. This was kind of cool. This was actually a Dollar Tree find. Green Lantern. It's the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. Not my favorite representation of the character, but a favorite character nonetheless. I thought that was cool. 3 activity pads for $1. That was just regular Dollar Tree, just like this. You go to the local ones because they sometimes get different stuff and they sometimes get localized things. So like a UNLV. I mean, these are silly, right? But it's a paper helmet. But I thought that was cool because University of Nevada, Las Vegas. I mean, I'm not going to get that where I live. You're going to get, the teams that are more local to Colorado and places like that at the Dollar Trees around where I'm at. So I thought that was cool. Pick that up. I mean, it's $1, right? What are you going to do? Yeah, I mean, I think that's really pretty much it. Like I said, we went out to that Fringe store and I got some boxers, but that's not really, I mean, I'll show them to you. It's not really the kind of content I put on this particular channel, this particular Instagram. I do have one that's a little more for that type of content, but it's not this one. So yeah, let me just show you these boxers. I think they were like 2 for $15 at one of those kind of obscure places. So I guess that would be. Actually, I lied earlier when I said I didn't spend more than $5 on anything. These were a little bit more. But I thought they were fun and cool. And you got to have underwear, right? So, how great you can see them. But these are red and blue, so they're Spider-Man colors, right? So that's a win-win. And they got the marijuana leaves on them. And then they say sport. So, I mean, they're like some generic kind of knockoff boxer shorts. But I thought they were cool. And they're pretty comfy. I put them on last night, so there are pictures on my other account if you follow that one. So at least till Instagram takes them down, they like to do that to me. And then this one was the other pair, and I liked it because it has a little lion on it, and it reminded me of the MGM line. In fact, it was actually my roommate that pointed that out, and we were staying at Excalibur, but that's an MGM owned hotel now. I don't think it always has been, but oh, there's my alarm telling me I'm out of time. What the heck is my phone? I mean, there's only so many places it could be. Anyway, so that means this video's gone long. But so it looked like the MGM line. I thought they're called Knocker. So again, not a real brand name, and it's not the MGM line. It is different. But anyway, so we had that app all day, all weekend, to get into your room and stuff. So thought that was cool, relevant, etc. I got some earrings at various places. I think this was one of them. What else? I guess that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm going to upload this full video and some other maybe bonus content to my YouTube later. And like I always tell my roommate, later in life is still later. I don't know if it'll be later today, but later in life. Get some more content over there. But thanks as always for following, for watching, for viewing, and for being my friend and for being kind to me. And that means a lot. So continue to be the awesome people that you are, and hope to chat with you again soon. Take care, everybody.